Let's talk about it. Y'all know I like to get straight into it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Draft is over. Everybody is. We're gonna start it off. Chris Ballard, like he always does, signs his own. And that's what I'm talking about, man. You play hard, you play good, you get that money, man. You get that money and you get to play next year for a couple of more years. Let's go into some of the re-signings. That look, we all know Mike Pittman got re-signed. Rover got re-signed. Franklin got an extension. Buck got an extension. Simmons got re-signed. Rigoberto Sanchez got re-signed. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. Mr. Moore re-signed. Everybody's coming back. We're going to do this one more time for the one more time. With the same crew we had with some slight adjustments. Some people left. I get it. Gardner Minshew, appreciate it. He out. That's all right. Got Flacco. Is he better? Is he worse? Look, I know Flacco got him to the playoffs. I know that. Just saying. Moss. Woo, that one hurt. But look, he want to go play. He want to go start. He not starting over JT Money. That's not happening. Just go ahead, man. Kudos to you, man. Thank you for everything you did. Trevor Simeon about to step up. That's it. He got re-signed. Hey, time for you to step up, man. There it is. Let's go into the draft. And look, y'all, draft is over. We got who we got. That's it. I would have went some different ways, but I'm not the GM. That's what he get paid for. That's what that draft crew or that scouting crew get paid for. So, me, maybe a little different, but hey, who am I but just a fan? And pardon me if I mess some of these names up, man, but I'm trying my best. I really am. Let's get to it. All right. First up, with the 15th pick, y'all know, Leatu Latu. Look, y'all, I'm not saying that I wasn't a fan of this, but I didn't see it coming. Now, being that he was there and we had to pick up anybody on the defensive side, and we went to a DN. I get it because it's valid. Build it from inside out. I got it. I got it. And the man is great. I'm not saying that he's not. He's got the stats to back it up, the sacks, the pressures. His records are phenomenal. It's not where I thought we was going, though. Thought we was going cornerback. Everybody's going to say his prior injuries. I get it. I would have been a little shaky by that, too. But he passed all the tests. Let me tell you some things I don't really kind of like about him a little bit. Or I just see things a little different. All right. One, I'm trying to figure out whose spot he going to take. We just extended Quiddy Pay. So we don't run a 5-2. So whose snaps is he going to take? Quiddy? Ecubon? He going to take one of these snaps. We ain't get to pick a first round draft not to start. So I'm asking you, Cole family, whose spot is he taking? Whose snaps is he taking? Somebody ain't gonna get no snaps, or somebody about to be rotated out. I don't really like it because he don't play with his hands in the dirt. He's stand up rusher, which is fine, but it's not how we play. Maybe things are gonna change. Don't know. But on a fantastic note, You can't undermine how many times he got to the quarterback, how many times he has tackles for losses in his career. Some might say, well, hey, well, this is what I say. 23, right? Had the neck injury. He was out for football for 2 years. Made his way back in, right? Adversity. I see it. I feel it. Didn't want football out of his life. But now we're talking about a 23-year-old going up against 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds. And you 2 years removed from football, so your body wasn't taking that grunt. Even though you were still in a recovery moment, I get it. But you're supposed to dominate. You 2 years off of it or away from it, and you kind of more into your grown man strength. I I see you as you're supposed to dominate over a 20-year-old, over a 19-year-old, over a 21-year-old. But hey, it is what it is. These are my opinions, man, and I'm entitled to them. This is why I say y'all may like it, y'all may not like it. Y'all let me know. But look, next pick. And we traded down. We traded down, y'all. A.D. Mitchell. Good pickup, right? Good pickup. Not gonna lie. Not hating. Started off at Georgia. Went down to Texas. Dominated for the most part during his last year. Had a good combine. He's got the height. He's got the speed. A lot of people trying to figure out why he fell in the draft because some of these words that he said and things that he did in family and health. Look, it's life, man. Please understand that these young gentlemen, they still kids or somewhat kids. You playing football at college, dealing with family, dealing with your own personal stuff, and dealing with school. I'm just saying. Some of that stuff I just believe is going to phase itself out now that he's a professional athlete and all he has to do is worry about playing football and getting the money to take care of his family and himself. Now, here's my thing. And I know that his RAS is 9.99. And I'm fantastic with that because I know that's what the Colts look for sometimes. But I hear everybody saying, "Oh, he just gonna take Alec Pierce's place." Alec Pierce is still proven, unproven, but proven. And when I look at both of when I look at their RAS scores and when I compared their combine testing, the only thing that he's really up separated from Alec is the speed. That's really it. They got the same size hands. They got the their arm length is just about the same. The broad jump, the vert. Alec got him on one of those. The shuttle sprints. They're like back and forth. Their numbers are very, very close. Do I think that he comes in and he takes Alec Pierce's place? Maybe he does. Maybe he does. But I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I don't think it's just going to be just a dominant, like, oh, I got this spot, boy, you good. And I'm not saying that he's not a great player. I just hear people when everybody's saying he just, like, you don't even hear Alec Pierce's name. It's just, oh, Alec Pierce is the fourth receiver. This man ain't even prove himself yet. Like, pump the brakes a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm glad we got him, and I'm all for it. But sometimes it's hard for me to put somebody that's unproven in the NFL over somebody that's proven in the NFL, and I got it. Alec Pierce he's still working, and maybe he still hasn't shined. But also, Gardner Minshew really couldn't throw the ball down there like that. We'll see. Nevertheless, I'm glad that we got 3 wide receivers that's 6 foot plus, same body type, same speed type a little bit, same catch radius. Excuse my voice, so it's a little scratchy. But that's definitely a plus in my book, man. Definitely a plus. We're gonna go to the next one, man. Offensive line. Big boy. Out of Pitt. And I might say his name wrong. Because Claves? And I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. Right? This is a man who only got 4 flags. 4 flags during this year in college. 4, and they were for all sides. 4. Boy. Big body. Blueprint. He's played left tackle and right tackle in his years. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Does he start? I don't know. Is it going to be competition on that? So is. So is. So is. And look, man, we got people coming up after the season that their contract is up. So maybe Braden Smith is not with us next year. Maybe not. But it's definitely good to have somebody that can bounce on both sides. Got to have depth. Got to have depth on that line. Got to. And the offensive line was showing improvement last year. It was stepping right back up to when it left off a couple years ago. Not, But then we got the next boy, the center. Well, he played center, and he played left guard and right guard. Talking about Bartley. Is it Bartley? Let me make sure. I don't want to get the thing wrong. I want to get the thing wrong. Yeah, Tanner Bartley. Oh boy, look, I like when I see a big boy moving, man, and got the agility. Look, his combine scores for a man that's 300 pounds. That boy was moving. That boy was moving. Now, you hear me? His shuttle sprints, his 40. These numbers were, they made comparisons to his numbers towards Kelsey, and his numbers were better than Kelsey for combine purposes. All right? Not saying that that's who he is, but if your numbers are better than one of the greats that's doing it right now, it's not a bad starting point. Not a bad starting point. Another rotational depth piece. He could bounce around. Center, right guard, left guard. I see y'all, Colts. I see y'all. I see y'all. Next one up. From Oregon State. 5'8", 175, 174 pounds. Anthony Go. Look, y'all. I'm going to tell you this, man. This guy quick. Played with a lot of heart. Got good hands, man. Ran a 4.39. Punt return. Oh, yeah, I see you. Kickoff return, I see you. He can play inside. He can play outside if we need him to. Do I think it's going to happen? No, probably not. Do I see him returning some punts and some kickoffs? I definitely do. I definitely do. If Josh goes down, and I'm not wishing that at all, but if Josh need a breather, why not? Why not put him in the slot? He got strong enough hands for it. Do he got to wait for the NFL? We finna find out. We finna find out. With the new kickoff rules, hey man, we we might see some more returns. Who knows? Great player, man. Not a bad pick at all. Not a bad pick at all. Definitely, definitely I see him more on the special team side of things, but you never know. You never know, man. Zaire Franklin and Speed started off on special teams and now they on the field every Sunday. You never know. You never know. The first Jalen that was picked. I say the first because they go back to back. He spell it different, and he from different schools. Look, Jalen out of Missouri. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you. He is 6'3", 219 pounds. Yeah, because I'm looking at his numbers, and they read like a piece of safety, free safety. I'm pretty sure they're gonna use him as a linebacker. I'm pretty sure, or they might use him as a hybrid. He might be both. All right, he might be, or they gonna put him there third down. Hey, cover linebacker. So like a freight train with that athleticism and that body type, man. He knows how to get the ball. He knows how to make the tackles. And when you leading your team in tackles or interceptions, oh, you gonna get known. You gonna get noticed. That's gonna happen. And he's played special teams. So here we go, another player that can do a little bit of everything and is helping out the team in multiple avenues and multiple spots on the team. Hey, gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Let's go, Colts. Let's go. Let's go to the next one. And my apologies, y'all. If y'all see me looking away, it's because I want to make sure that I get this right. The second Jalen Sister. Now he's a little smaller, but he's a ball hawk. Ball hawk. Ball hawk. All right. 5'11", 179 pounds. Smaller. Cornerback. That's okay. We done had some small ones. We have. Do I think he starts? Uh, we gonna see. This is the position that I wanted them to tackle first. We didn't tackle this position until sixth, seventh round. Sixth, seventh round. And I might be wrong. But it was something that I thought we were going to tackle in at least 1, 2, or 3. One of these 3 first rounds. But didn't happen. Gonna have faith in the players that we got. But getting back to Simpson. Ball hawk, play cornerback, play safety, or play safety. But I think we're going to use him as a cornerback. I just think we are. I just think we are. Like, because he's a ball hawk, I just think that we are. Like, going to the next. We got another cornerback. Micah Abrams from Marshall. Another ball hawk, y'all. Another ball hawk. Smaller receiver. I mean, smaller cornerback, though, again. 5'10", 185 pounds, right? He's had 12 interceptions and 150 tackles with 43 passes broken up. These players know how to track down a ball and make something happen. 12 interceptions? Yeah. I don't care who you playing. And I know they go, oh, Marshall's the smaller school and the competition. I get all that, man. I get all that. 12 interceptions is 12 interceptions. He knows how to turn the head, not make the penalty, not make that extra illegal contact, and go for the ball. And come down with it. If you look at some of the highlights, these interceptions are not like wide, like clear wide interceptions. Like he's on the man. Sometimes you'll see any interceptions where the quarterback is, gets hit or something like that, and the ball kind of just comes right to them. A lot of his interceptions are not like that. They're contested. He is with the receiver and making the better play on the ball than the wide receiver is. Is he a little small? Maybe. Maybe. Hey, look, I'm 5'9". I don't think I'm small, but I guess nowadays I might be average or below average height wise because people are 6'5" and 6'6" and 6'7". But nevertheless, it doesn't matter how the height matters. Don't get me wrong, the height matters, but the heart, you can't judge that. The talent is there. It's in the numbers. Does he start? Maybe, maybe not. The cornerback room is the place where we need help at. Last year we had a 7th-round draft pick step in and did pretty good. And did pretty good. Wasn't great. Wasn't real bad, but he was somewhere in the middle. So why not? Why not? And the last pick we had was a DT. Jonah. Let me Jonah went from Hawaii to the Sooners. Played with his heart. Definitely a deaf piece, of course, right? He's got some great teachers in front of him. Great teachers in front of him. I don't think Colts did too bad on this draft. I just don't think they did. I would have went in another direction, but that's me. I don't really matter. I really don't. But how do you think we did? I mean, I know I'm late in the game when it's coming to the draft and what the Colts have been doing, but it's okay, man. It's okay. Like you and like everybody else out there, I got work and I got life and I got daughters, quinceañeras and things like that. But just let me know how y'all think the Colts did. Honestly, you know, give me your true, honest, and feedback, and not just what the TV says. Because to be honest with you, I wasn't really happy with the first pick. I really wasn't. I get it why they did it, and I hope that he shows the proof. Just whose spot does he take, or how much rotation is he going to get in? Same thing with the second pick, and the third, and the fourth. I feel like all of these picks were like depth and rotational pieces because of the people that are quote unquote in front of them already, right? And maybe this is setting it up for next year. Maybe it is. If the Colts didn't extend Quiddy Pay, right? Then I okay, I see it. But they did. But they did, right? Ibukam. I think next year he becomes a free agent. You still got Dio Dangbo who can go inside and out. You still got Taekwon Lewis who you re-signed, who can go inside and out. So this is why I'm like, all right, well, where we going with this? But I get it. The talent speaks for itself. So this is why we got him. The wideout. Again, Pierce's does Pierce fade away? Does he let this man, does he let this freshman per se? Does he let this rookie come take his spot? Who knows? I'm glad I'm not saying this, y'all, like I'm not happy. I'm happy that we got all of these players. I am. But I was looking for a clear starter. Like if we would have picked a cornerback with the first pick, then I would have been like, oh, Quinn Mitchell, he's a clear starter. He's starting opposite of Brent. That's a clear starter. Like I don't see that with the first pick and the second pick. But everybody sees AD as the clear starter over Pierce. And that might be so. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not saying that it's not. And it might be so. And again, I'm glad that we got him. More weapons for AR to throw to. Hey man, this has been a journey. But you guys, that's just a quick recap, man. I know I've been gone, but I'm back to it. And I don't like to do the hypotheticals, man. So this is why I like to wait till everything happens. Some people don't like that, but I don't like going through the, oh, I hope we get him and I hope we get this and I hope we get that. And it's all over the place. Now that the writing is on the wall, now I can discuss. Now I can talk because I know who we have. It's not a wish list of who I wish we might get. No. Everything is right in front of me. This is who we got. This is who we gonna play with. And still, do they start? Do they not? They might get cut. You never know. Everybody don't make the team. And some of these rookies may not make the team. It's a proven fact. We still got some time. The Colts are in the building, having a little fun. Let's see where we go. And let's hope for no injuries during these OTAs because that turf that we have, oh man, if they haven't fixed it yet, please, for the love of God, somebody fix the turf, man. But look, this is Jose Quavo Ortiz, man. I am here for y'all. I'm doing this for the humble. Y'all stay blessed, man. Peace. I'm out. Till the next time. Peace.